Are you staring at your M1 Finance account, trying to figure out which ETFs will actually make a difference for you by 2026? It's easy to get analysis paralysis with the sheer number of options. When I first started on M1, I had a chaotic pie, a mix of random stocks and too many overlapping funds. I quickly learned that the real power of M1's pie system isn't in complexity, but in smart, low-cost diversification that aligns with a long-term strategy. The 2026 horizon, while not long-term for a retirement account, is close enough that we need to be smart about what we choose now to maximize those next few years. Here's the breakdown of the best, most essential ETFs I'm including in my own M1 pie for a robust, growth-oriented portfolio, and why they're perfect for M1's automated platform. The foundation, broad market exposure. Every solid M1 pie needs a massive base, something that captures the entire market's performance. For me, that means a total market fund and its international counterpart, to eliminate home country bias. Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, $VTI. This is the ultimate anchor. It holds roughly 3,500 U.S. companies, from giants like Apple and Microsoft, all the way down to small-cap stocks. It's a low-cost, comprehensive way to buy the entire U.S. equity market. In my pie, this slice is typically the largest, often around 50 to 60%. It's the closest thing to a set-it-and-forget-it growth engine. Vanguard FTSE Developed Markets ETF, $VEA. I allocate a chunk here to avoid putting all my eggs in the U.S. basket. $VEA gives you exposure to around 3,900 companies across developed markets like Europe, Japan, and Canada. This diversification can act as a shock absorber if the U.S. market has a rough patch, and it taps into growth overseas. I target about 20 to 30% for this exposure. The buffer, stability, and income. Since we're talking about a relatively near-term horizon like 2026, some stability is crucial to cushion against inevitable market volatility. This is where bonds and defensive income plays a vital role. Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF, $BND bonds are not exciting, but they are a fantastic shock absorber for your portfolio. When stocks go down, bonds often hold steady or even go up. I use $BND to track the entire U.S. investment-grade bond market, which helps to stabilize my overall returns. For a 2026 timeframe, I'm comfortable with an allocation of around 10 to 15%. The boost, strategic overweighting. With the core assets covered, I use the final slice to strategically overweight high-conviction areas that I believe will outperform the broad market in the coming years. Technology Select Sector SPDR ETF, $XLK. As of late 2025, the tech sector, especially in areas like AI and cloud computing, is still showing significant earnings power. Tech stocks like Nvidia, Apple, and Microsoft are key drivers of overall market growth. For a moderate to aggressive investor, dedicating 5 to 10% of the pie to an ETF like $XLK offers a targeted boost to those high-growth segments beyond their weight in a total market fund like $VTI. Putting it all together in your M1 pie. The beauty of M1 is its automation. Once you set these target allocations, like 60% $VTI, 20% $VEA, 10% $BND, and 10% $XLK, the platform does the work for you. Every new deposit goes straight to the underweight slices, and if you hit the rebalance button, it automatically brings everything back to those target percentages, perfectly aligning your portfolio with your goals leading up to 2026. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.